This is Bryce Jensen, and this is the video portion to assignment 2, the Dots and Bots' Adversarial Search game. I implemented my program using Python 3, and I'll begin by running through a couple games. When I start up, it asks the user, the human player, for a size of the board. It takes in a single integer. After I take a turn, the human player is always set to max, and the opponent is always set to min, and the human player gets to set the ply or search horizon for the opponent every turn. For this, I'll just do 6. After the game, to continue, just type yes. Demonstrate another game. Could do a search ply of 90,000. We see that that takes a little bit longer there. And I have it set to a random value between 1 and 5 for what the boxes are worth, but they're set, they're all the same value once that gets determined before each round. For my code, the main function is pretty simple here. As long as it loops until we exit out of it, just ask for a size of the game board, then we begin the game by taking an instance of the game object and then starting game. We could take a look at that code there in order to start the game. It just starts an instance of the game object, updates the game board to be rendered, and then does a terminal test, and lets each player go once without repeating, even if they win a box. They both just go once. Then here's the code for my opponent that has the minimax function. In here we do a terminal test to stop the recursive function, and here's the code for if it is max. That actually never gets hit because I have it hard coded to always be min. So we set the value to math.infinite for child and game.remaining actions. We take a copy of the game board that's going to be rendered, take an action as min, save the new value by running the recursive function of minimax, saving that value a new val. We check if value is less than or equal to new val in the index of 0. If so, we set value to new val of index of 0. Then beta equals, we take the min of beta in value, and then we do our pruning down here, check if beta is less than or equal to alpha, and if so, break. If not, the loop will continue recursively. For player, we have it's taking actions. It takes the input from the user, and it will spit out an error after it parses the input from the user if it doesn't like the format. And then this is the main class that renders the game board and handles all the logic here. And that is it for my Dots and Boxes game. Thank you.